It's Tuesday, December 29th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is Comic Book Steals and Deals. Over at Bag and Board today, they still have available Department of Truth number 4, both the A and the B cover, King in Black number 2, all of the covers for King in Black number 2. They have Something's Killing the Children number 13, the A cover. They have Dark Knight Death Metal, the Secret Origins one-shot, and Ice Cream Man, the A and the B cover. These are all still available, hot books from last week or books that people were looking for last week. Another one that they still have too is Black Adam Endless Winter One Shot. Okay, so these were all available from this week. We have the new comic book day coming out tomorrow, Thursday, but tomorrow. So these are just the books that you might have missed last week that are still available over at Bag and Board. What they're sold out of from this past week is Something's Killing the Children, the Franny. They had that 1 in 25 copy available at $30. That was pretty much the least you could buy it anywhere. They did sell out of that. Spawn 313, the Plague cover. The color Plague cover has sold out. A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, both the A and the B cover sold out. We knew that, though, from yesterday. Over at Things from Another World. Now, all of the books at Things from Another World are discounted. So when you go there, you're getting discounted books. If you want to do pre-sales there, you do have to sign up for their pre-sale. I've signed up for the program and it's worked fine for me, but it does sometimes mess with your checking account. I think it puts amounts of money on hold on your account. So I have had some people who have been tripped up by it. But they do offer a discount on all their books and all their pre-sale books as well. They have the Spawn 313 Plague available for pre-order at $2.39. And they have A Girl Walks Home Alone, the trade paperback, available in pre-sale. This isn't going to come out till January 20th, but it is in pre-sale. The Girl Walks Home Alone at Night trade paperback, Volume 1, $7.99. Over at 616 Comics today, they have Something's Killing the Children, number 13, the 1 in 25 Franny. This is what we were just talking about. $44.95. That's probably the best price you're going to get after Bag and Board sold out. They have Something's Killing the Children, number 12, the 1 in 25 Momoko, at the best price you're going to find at $22.99. That's the Virgin variant. They have Last Ronin number 1, the third print. So the third print's going to have a much lower printing than all the others. We don't know if the third print's going to be the last one, but you can jump on that at $8.99. And they have Venom vs. Carnage, the Grey Corn. Now, I'm not crazy about this cover, but it is a shared exclusive, I believe, with Comic Kingdom of Canada, perhaps. And it is a Venom vs. Carnage. It's a very hot series. It is a number 1, so they have the Virgin variant trade available at $14.99 and the Virgin variant available at $39.99. Over at Sanctum Centurium today, they have, gosh, I want to buy this, but it's expensive. The Star Wars number 7, the Luke Skywalker, the John Tyler Christopher negative variant is available at Sanctum Centurium today for $54.99. They have Harley Quinn number 1, the Yoshitaka at $19.99. And they have the King in Black number 1, the scan variant that everybody's pretty much forgotten about. This is it Null riding one of these dragons? It's one of these dragons, but it's done by scan. Black cover with a lot of orange in it. I love this thing. I love it. It feels like it got forgotten, but it's $14.99 for the trade, $49.99 for the set. East Side Comics had, for about 30 seconds today, the Wolverine number 8. It's a double-sized comic, but Clayton Crane did a cover for this. He did a rainbow cover, kind of like he did for the Venom, with that bubbles and all the color. Gorgeous cover. It was available at 1 o'clock today, but it sold out instantly, and it wasn't cheap. Trade was $60. The Virgin was $110. So you weren't getting out cheap on this, regardless of where you get it. It's probably going to be available, I'm going to say, in Canada or England tomorrow. That's what happens. It gets released in one place, and then the next day it gets released other places. So I'll keep my eye out for that one. But it was $60 for the trade, $110 for the Virgin variant. So even if I did get there in time, I wouldn't pull the trigger on that. One Stop Shop Comics today, or TOS Comics, has Department of Truth number 4, the Brian Lavelle, $19.99 for the trade. They have Crossover, the 3-book set. This is 3 variant covers. three very nice variant covers for $40, $39.99. I should have written down which ones they were, but take a look. I mean, that's the best deal you're going to get on three crossover number ones. Crossover has not blown up yet, but it will. Trust me, it's going to. Hanahan Comics today. They have another one, Uncanny X-Men, John Tyler Christopher, the Rogue variant, that green cover with the negative variant, $199.99 raw. That's not even CGC, that's raw. But they do have it available at Hanahan Comics. Ratha Comics today. Ratha Comics is our sponsor. We use CBSD10 over at Ratha Comics every day to get 10% off our order, unless it's on sale. If it's a sales item, then you don't get the 10% off. But the sales items are always more than 10%. They have all the Something's Killing the Children, not all of them, but they have two Something's Killing the Children variants for number 13 and number 12. They range from $30 to $60. Definitely check that out. They also have Last Ronin number 1 at $25.95, the A cover. They have Daredevil number 25, the A cover at $24.95. They have Miles Morales Nullified number 21, sold out everywhere, $4.95. They have, that's it for Ratha Comics. So check out Ratha Comics and definitely use CBSD10 over there to get 10% off your order today. Now, King in Black number 2. There is an event in King of Black number 2 that I spoiled yesterday, but it was spoiled in an ad for King of Black number 2. Now, it was just a spoiler, it was just sort of like this is an event. And then I heard a show of what actually happened. So King in Black number 2 is a book that you're gonna want to get. You should have the whole set. You should have 1, 2, 3. There's gonna be 5 of them, so you should have 1 through 5. If you're a collecting person, and that's what you do. But it would be nice, to have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just A covers or whatever you want, but A covers will work. Number 2 has a very big event. So I just want you to get on that King of Black number 2. Don't skip it. As this news gets out, it's going to be harder and harder to find. But in coinciding with King in Black number 2 is Venom number 34. Now, Venom 34, I pretty much said anywhere you can find it, but you can get it at Golden Apple. You can get it at Golden Apple. I don't know if Sanctum Sanctorium has it, but Golden Apple and Unknown Comics definitely have it. Venom 34 is sort of it's the complement to King of Black number 2. So while King of Black number 2 is happening, Venom 34 is happening. I think Venom 34 is the last issue in the King of Black tie-in for Venom. So I want to keep your eyes out on Venom 34 as well. I think that's going to be a pretty significant issue. It feels like we kind of got muddled between 30 and 34 in the Venom series. Everything got muddled. I don't even know what the heck's really going on with Thor right now. As far as where's that going, I don't know. I have no idea where that's going. I know we've got Beta Ray Bill 1 coming out soon, and that is an inevitable showdown with Thor and Beta Ray Bill. That's how it's been set up in the series. That's coming in January, February, or March, one of the 3 months, but we're going to be ordering it soon. So I'm just kind of, now Venom is like Venom 34. Okay, we can plant a stake in Venom 34 and go, okay, this is complementing a big event that's happening in King of Black 2. So let's go for Venom 34. Maybe 35 is going to be even bigger, but I'm like, okay, 34, because I really haven't been knowing what to do, really. It's like, get that A cover. There's always those Kirkham covers out there you can look at, but I don't really like them. The covers really haven't been jumping out at me. The story's kind of just been like doing this in Venom, kind of just King and Black's happening. So it's been different. It's just been weird, but it looks like Venom 34 is something you should definitely go out and get. The other thing, so over on that, Ultimate Comics Raleigh has the King and Black number 2 sets of 4. So the four books that they have, the A, the B, the A, the A, the tattoo, the spoiler variant, and the connecting variant. All 4 sets, 2 of those, all 4 books, 2 sets for I want to say it's $20, but check that out. And then you can just knock that out, and you got 2 sets, and you don't have to worry about it. The other one we were looking at was Amazing Spider-Man number 54. And that on Amazing Spider-Man 54, that book is selling out everywhere. The one with the web head. So the web head, it was that black cover with the web head Spider-Man. It's been out in pre-sale forever. So if you haven't pre-ordered it yet, I believe I already did. I believe I did. It's now a $10 book. I'm gonna go and try to hunt that down and see if I can find it cheaper. That webhead book, number 54, is now a $10 book. You might want to hop on Amazing Spider-Man 54. There's some big things happening in there as well. And then, the books that really just jumped out at me as the ones that we should be keeping is it Amazing Spider-Man 54 or 55? It's 55. I'm sorry, not 54, 55. Um, but just books in general that kind of keeping our eyes out here for is that Amazing Spider-Man 55, that webhead. If you can find that if you're going to an LCS and you find that at cover price, grab it. The Spawn color cover on 313 is disappearing. That one's disappearing, getting really, really hard to find in the color copy. Just the color. There's three. There's a color. There's a black and white, a color. There's like a color splash, and then a color. The color is the one that's selling out. It's the cheapest. It's also got those three dots underneath Capullo Snyder's signature on Spawn 313. There's these three dots, and it's the only on that color cover that those three dots. And people are taking those three dots and saying those are the three dots that are on Cerebus's chest in Spawn number 10, linking those two books, and that's been talked about forever. So people are specking hard on that book. There's also other things going on in that book. There's a new character. Plague Spawn is in that book, so there's new characters, new storylines, a lot of stuff going on with that book. And then A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, impossible to find. Can't find it. It's gone. I found the trade paperback, and I couldn't. That's all I found. And then the last one I wanted to bring up, I didn't want to end the day without telling you about this. Marvel Star Wars High Council, okay? Marvel Star Wars High Council, if you go and look it up right now, number one, you're going to find the Yoda cover is getting more and more difficult to find. But you're going to see a cover with Yoda on it. That's the one that's selling the hottest. The second one that I like is the Kiev Tennis, the Padawan cover. And then there's a new series. I love how Star Wars just keeps pumping out these series. But Star Wars High Council Adventures, number one. And then they throw in Adventures on it, and that's a new series. So they do that all the time, too. It's very annoying. So Marvel Star Wars High Council Adventures number one has five confirmed first appearances in it. Who knows what's going on with this? But you know how the Star Wars universe is building outward. So there are five first appearances in Marvel Star Wars High Council Adventures number one. And we'll be looking for that as well. That's all I have for you today. That was a lot, though. I am going to do my Comic Tom box today, so we'll do that either live or in a video. I'd really like to do it live, but I'm just not sure if I have the time. I have to do shipping, and I'm coming back, and then we'll eat dinner, and then hopefully I'll have time to do it live. If not, I'll do it in a video. But it was a great box today. There's some books in there that are really amazing. So definitely look forward to that. And then I'll definitely talk to you later when we do the Comic Tom boxing. But definitely have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you.